Arirang Prime. The desire to reach the sky. It all began with a stairway. Step by step, it grew taller. And finally, it reached the sky. The greed wasn't just for the sky. Humankind yearned to control the entire world. And the stairs marked the birth of such desire. But the Tower of Babel disappeared, a punishment exacted by an absolute being mocking the earthly desire. Still, man showed no sign of letting up. Over the years, stairs have continued to change and evolve, while also bearing witness to painful history. Once deemed the most powerful tool for acquiring power, how are stairs perceived in today's world? Leaving the authoritative and desolate days behind, stairs dream of another transformation. Let's listen to the stories of the most primitive and purest form of desire. Its local name meaning Five Elements Mountains, the Marble Mountains is made up entirely of limestone. Its 5 peaks jut out amidst precipitous rocks. Sitting at the heart of this seemingly inaccessible mountain are flights of stairs, the embodiment of man's desire. The presence of stairs has turned the harsh mountain into one of the region's famous tourist attractions. Lining the stairs here and there are relics that reflect the time of humanity. Reaching for a place somewhere up high, stairs served as an important tool for fulfilling one's desire. And its target is not just Mother Nature. From the moment we start our day, we are climbing up steps in order to achieve something. Stairs are so commonplace now that we don't give them much thought. But how did it all begin? The birth of stairs can be traced back to the natural steps taken by humans. Those steps created tracks that became sturdy stairs for those following behind. Driven by the desire for something higher, humans also use stairs as an important architectural component. What did stairs look like in their early days? The southeastern region of Iraq is where the Mesopotamian civilization, one of 4 ancient civilizations, blossomed. Here is the oldest set of stairs in existence. The Ziggurat of Ur is approximately 63 meters in length, 43 meters in width, and 30 meters in height. Its magnificence and scale make it difficult to believe that the structure was built some 4,000 years ago. And right in the middle of its facade are the stairs. Steep and gigantic, as if designed to touch the sky. They lead to a shrine that was built at the top to honor the moon god. 22 bricks stacked together gave way to a new level. A series of these levels created a new world. Humans, by instinct, long to move on to another world by building tall structures. terraced buildings and large staircases that were built to meet the gods were all a manifestation of such desire. It was the Romans who turned the high and steep stairs of the gods into modern stairs for human beings. De Architectura, a book written in 100 BC by Vitruvius, a Roman architect, specifies the standards for stairs. According to the book, a stairway must consist of an odd number of steps, so that if one sets the right foot on the first step, one also sets it on the final step. It also states that a step must be 22.5 to 25 centimeters high and 45 to 60 centimeters wide. The question is, how are these standards calculated? Actually, climbing up a flight of stairs is a complicated and elaborate process. We do it every day, but there are some that are tricky to climb or on which you miss your footing. That's probably because the height or width of its steps was not fit for the way you walked. In other words, stairs are designed to accommodate our natural mechanism of putting one foot slightly above the other when walking. In Korea, the dimensions of stairs are set according to the growth of an individual. The Building Act states that the height of a step must be 16 centimeters or less in elementary schools and 18 centimeters or less in middle and high schools. No dimensions have been specified for general buildings, but the height is usually set at around 18 centimeters, in consideration of the foot size and stride of an adult. Though their steps are merely as high as the width of a person's stride, stairways came to mean something entirely unexpected. Ironically, stairs gave mankind power. January 9, 1861. A French explorer was wandering through a dark jungle. Then, like a mirage, the ruins of an enormous city met his eyes. It was Angkor Wat, the world's largest religious site. The bridge connects the world of man to the world of gods. Built in the 12th century in the Khmer Empire, Angkor Wat is the size of a small city, 1.5 kilometers in width and 1.3 kilometers in length. The three-floor temple is about 65 meters tall, with a surface area of 210 hectares. The gateway to this colossal world of gods is the stairway. With a shocking 70-degree slope, the stairs are so steep that they were the first to be named on CNN's list of the world's 13 scariest stairs. Needless to say, it's an extremely tough slope for people to climb.
Prasad ដែលចណ្ដាលប្រាសាទអង្គរវត្តនៅទូប៉មកណ្ដាលហ្នឹងវារៀងចោតខ្លាំងដោយសារការចោតខ្លាំងហ្នឹងគឺមានន័យថាប្រាសាទអង្គរវត្តទូប៉មកណ្ដាលហ្នឹងគឺជាឋានរបស់អាទិទេពអញ្ចឹងហើយការចោតហ្នឹងគឺមានការពិបាកឡើងការពិបាកនេះមានន័យថាគាត់គេនៅពេលដែលគេឡើងហ្នឹងគឺពិបាកមែនទែនសម្រាប់ទៅឋានរបស់អាទិទេព
It is said that the stairs were designed so as to make humans lower themselves as they entered the God's world. But is that the only meaning they hold? Let's look for another secret behind the stairs. Angkor Wat is known to have been built for the god Vishnu. However, the bas-reliefs decorating its four walls tell a different story. Meet the hero in the splendid southern corridor. He is none other than Sajeongjeon II, the king who built Angkor Wat. Observe how he is depicted. On his head is a pyramid-shaped hat worn by the gods, and he is surrounded by countless parasols. At the time, the more powerful an individual was, the more parasols and fans he would have around him. This depiction shows that King Sajeongjeon, surrounded by 12 parasols, wearing the god's hat and riding an elephant, enjoyed supreme power. At his feet are feudal lords who are pledging their loyalty to the king. While the bas-reliefs on the first floor force spiritual obedience to the Holy King, the last stairway that leads to the world of gods on the third floor induces physical obedience. The tall and steep stairway consists of 37 steps. The king imbued a meaning to this number as well.
បើសិនជាយើងសង្កេតទៅលើសិលាចារឹកដែលនៅតាមថែវទី2នៃប្រាសាទអង្គរវត្តហ្នឹងគឺយើងសង្កេតឃើញថាជាន់នៃឋានសួគ៌គឺមាន37ជាន់បើសិនជាសង្កេតមើលចណ្ដើរនៃអង្គរវត្តដែលមានរាងចោតហ្នឹងគឺមានចំនួន37កម្មដែរដូច្នេះហើយប្រហែលជាចំនួននៃកម្មនៃអង្គរវត្តហ្នឹងគឺតាក់ទងជាមួយនឹងឋានសួគ៌នៅក្នុងសាសនាខ្មែរ
Finally, reaching the top of the stairs brings you face to face with the world of the king, who is also the god. Given the physical and mental toll taken to reach the top, it is difficult not to be awed. Other kings identify themselves with the gods in order to strengthen their authority. One example is Jayavarman VII, who built Angkor Wat. Having built a gigantic empire that covered the entire region of Indochina and the Malay Peninsula in the 13th century, he introduced Confucianism as a new religion for his great work. He then founded a massive royal city in which he identified himself with the god of Confucianism. This city is Angkor Wat. The Terrace of the Elephants is one of the remains that hint at the king's authority. The platform that sits at the top of the stairway was where the king used to give commands to his army when they were going to war. Surrounding the stairs are large elephant sculptures, standing like royal guards. It is not difficult to imagine the extent of the king's power. But the best has yet to come. A place that you can reach only by walking up a steep, maze-like flight of stairs. It's the Bayon. As the great king and god who was to usher in a new era, he built his face into the heart of Angkor Wat. The model of this Buddha sculpture, which is also called the Smile of Khmer, was none other than Jayavarman VII. He sought to rule the country based on the absolute obedience of his people by marrying the king and the god.
ព្រះបាទជ័យវរ្ម័នទី7គាត់យកប្រភពព្រះអង្គធ្វើជាតួប៉មនៃបាយ័នដោយសារគាត់ចង់ភ្ជាប់ខ្លួនគាត់ជាមួយនឹងព្រះពោធិសត្វមួយអង្គឈ្មោះលោកេស្វរាធម្មតាលោកេស្វរាជាទូទៅគឺជាព្រះពោធិសត្វមួយអង្គដែលតាក់ទងជាមួយនឹងការជាមួយនឹងសេចក្តីមេត្តាករុណាដូច្នេះហើយប្រភពដ៏ច្រើនរបស់បាយ័នហ្នឹងគឺតំណាងឲ្យមេត្តាករុណារបស់ព្រះបាទជ័យវរ្ម័នទី7ខ្លួនឯង
The The kings of the Khmer Empire built their power by identifying themselves with the gods. And their most effective tool was the stairs. Building tall and steep stairways that one could only climb by crawling was their way of telling their people to succumb to the king's authority. Stories of using stairs to bolster sovereign power can also be found in Korea. Reborn at the end of the Joseon Dynasty, Gyeongbokgung was Joseon's first palace and the king's abode. Passing through 3 gates brings you to Gyeotaejeon Hall, the heart of Gyeongbokgung Palace. It greets visitors with its white stairs and wolde. Gyeotaejeon is the only building in all of Joseon palaces that has such a magnificent wolde.
일단 그 경복궁이 법궁이다 보니까 왕이 그곳에서 이제 대신들하고 대화도 나눠야 되고 통치도 하는 그런 어떻게 보면 조선 왕조의 가장 중심적인 권력의 공간이기 때문에 다른 궁에 비해서는 훨씬 더 그 계단이 장식도 돼 있어야 되고 권위가 있어 보여야 되겠죠. 그래서 그런 차별하죠. 계단은 항상 이렇게 높이 차이를 만들어내고 높은 곳에 앉아 있는 사람이 내려다보면서 권력을 더 많이 가지는 그런 것이 되기 때문에 그렇게 근정전은 계단을 그렇게 좀 특별하게 만들었습니다.
In 1865, near the end of the Joseon Dynasty, Hungsun Taewon-gun ordered the restoration of the palace, which had fallen into ruin during the Japanese invasion of Korea in 1592. It was a move to attain strong authority. The intention was to revive sovereign power and resist any enemy attack by rebuilding the Grand Palace. And hence, the construction of the most magnificent and majestic staircase in all of Joseon palaces. Let's take a closer look at the rectangular wolde that surrounds the stairs. On its upper level are the statues of the 4 gods. While on its lower level and few columns at the top are the statues of the 12 animal deities. They were all built to wish for the well-being of the royal family. At the center of the majestic wolde are the stairs. As if paired up with the 4 sides of the wolde, there are stairs on all 4 sides. Of course, the most splendid of them all are the central stairs that sit at the front. Consisting of 2 levels, the central stairway has tapdo as a tribute to the king on both its upper and lower levels. The banisters on both sides of the tapdo are shaped like hechi, an auspicious creature in Korean mythology. The center of the tapdo has a phoenix engraving, while each step has been elaborately decorated with foliage scrolls. The care taken to build Gyeotaejeon Hall, the heart of Joseon's first and best royal palace, can also be observed in Gyeongmun Gate that guards the hall. Built as a 2-story wooden structure, Gyeongmun Gate has stairs that are exquisitely decorated with flower patterns. The banister's outer surface shows lotus flowers, while the inner side is decorated with red flowers with 4 petals. Such lavish design makes a striking contrast with Sajeongjeon Hall, where the king used to take care of state affairs. Its plain stairs and elegant yet simple banisters are all very toned down. Gyeongbokgung Palace was designed to stretch long from north to south, and at the end of its central axis lies another set of beautiful stairs. Hiding behind Gyotaejeon Hall, the Queen's main living quarters is Amisan Garden. As a back garden to Gyotaejeon, Amisan is different in that it is terraced. Rectangular stone slabs were used to build a 4-level platform, with each level consisting of plants and stone artifacts that symbolize nature, such as the moon and the sunset. 4 exquisite chimneys have also been built here, making the garden both beautiful and functional.
이게 계단을 보시면은 어떻게 보면 사선이 단면으로 보면은 사선은 자연의 선이에요. 부드럽게 모든 것들은 다 사선으로 떨어져요. 물이 흐르는데도 사선으로 내려오고 강의 뭐 이런 것들 다. 근데 그거를 일종의 그 아날로그적인 라인을 디지털적으로 바꾼 게 계단이거든요. 수평의 공간을 만들고 수직의 공간을 만들고 90도로 딱딱 꺾어지잖아요. 그렇게 디지털화 시켜서 자연의 변화를 디지털로 해서 인공적인 걸로 바꾼 거가 계단이라고 볼 수 있는데, 다만 이제 그 교태전 같은 경우에는 거기다가 이제 수평의 공간에다가 화단을 만든 것 뿐이죠. 수직의 공간에 꽃담을 만들고 장식을 해서 자연을 인공적으로 변형시켜서 축대를 만든 그런 케이스라고 볼 수 있을 것 같아요.
In the end, the grandiose stairs were all a part of the yearning for supreme sovereignty. Ironically, stairs, the symbol of power, sometimes ended up causing the downfall of power too. Hue is a city located in central Vietnam. It also used to be the capital city of the Nguyen dynasty, Vietnam's first united dynasty, as well as its last. It left behind numerous relics that are still found throughout the city. One of them is a tomb of Khai Dinh. Among the 7 existing tombs of the dynasty's emperors, it has the most unique architectural style. A uniqueness that stems from its stairs. The domineering stairway, showing a touch of Gothic and Baroque styles, begins from the main gate. Forming 3 separate levels, it leads to the tomb at the top and consists of 127 steps. The banisters feature gigantic dragons, made of cement and rocks, which were costly materials at the time. Each dragon expands across an entire level. They are some of the largest dragon sculptures in Vietnam. These magnificent stairs represent a very rare architectural style that cannot be found in other emperors' tombs. The difference can be seen clearly through a comparison with a more traditional Vietnamese tomb. The tomb of Minh Mang is often cited as one of the most beautiful of its kind in Hue. Its large pond, a garden green with plants, and its nature-friendly location in a low-lying plain all make it a typical Vietnamese emperor's tomb.
Có thể nói đây là hai cái lăng mộ mà điển hình cho hai cái phong cách. Một cái lăng mộ là lăng vua Minh Mạng, thì có thể nói là thể hiện một cái lăng mộ theo cái kiểu phương Đông thuần túy, và nó thể hiện gần như là tất cả những cái suy nghĩ, cái vũ trụ quan, cái nhân sinh quan của người phương Đông, ảnh hưởng nho giáo rất điển hình. Còn lăng vua Minh Mạng là cái lăng mà đã có sự pha trộn tiếp cận giữa cái suy nghĩ, những cái cảm quan về mặt mỹ thuật giữa phương Đông và phương Tây. Thì trong đó những cái yếu tố phương Tây nó thể hiện cũng rất là nổi bật, nhưng mà nó cũng tạo thành một cái tác phẩm cũng rất là thú vị.
What could have caused this drastic change in style? The imperial palace of the Nguyen dynasty is located at the center of the Old Town. Designed to take after the Forbidden City in China, it reflects the wish of the earlier emperors to make Vietnam as powerful as China. But the dynasty didn't even last a century. Vietnam became a protectorate of France in 1883, marking the beginning of its long colonial period. Consequently, the imperial family degenerated into a mere facade. Among the 13 emperors of the Nguyen dynasty, the 12th emperor, Khai Dinh, was a very pro-French figure. He was throned by France after the emperors who resisted against the French rule were expelled. Serving as a puppet for the French government, he poured all his efforts into building a splendid tomb for himself. He forced his people to cut down the barren mountain and even imposed more taxes.
Và như tôi đã nói là do điều kiện đất nước rất khó khăn nên nhà vua phải nhờ vào cái sự trợ giúp của người Pháp, trong đó có việc cái tăng thuế lên để có cái nguồn để mà xây dựng lăng mộ. Chính vì vậy mà cái việc xây dựng lăng này thì nó cũng gây ra những cái bức xúc và những cái sự phản ứng trong dư luận, trong quần chúng nhân dân. Chúng ta biết là năm 1122 thì Hoàng đế Khai Định lúc đó có sang Pháp dự cái cuộc đấu xạo ở Marseille ở Pháp. Thì chính trong thời gian này thì một lãnh tụ của Việt Nam sau này rất nổi tiếng, đó là lãnh tụ Nguyễn Ái Quốc tại Pháp lúc đó thì đã viết một cái thư để tố cáo nhà vua Khai Định.
Such actions drove the nation into a period of Great Depression. Unfazed, Emperor Khai Dinh went to France to personally import cement, concrete, tiles, and other materials that were at the time extremely costly. Meanwhile, he also purged without hesitation nationalists who dared to disagree with him. His tomb was completed after 10 long years. Boasting a unique design with 127 elaborate steps, it resembles a palace from the Western world. At the top of the stairs that exist to date are words chosen by the emperor himself. Control your mind with manners. Overcome yourself and be generous. And just how much did the emperor strive to live by these words? After the death of Emperor Khai Dinh and his son's exile, the reign of the Nguyen dynasty came to an end. In 1993, the tomb of Khai Dinh, together with other architectural relics, became the first UNESCO World Heritage Site to be registered in Vietnam. Some say that this tomb with its majestic stairs is the one and only achievement of Emperor Khai Dinh. Having stood beside mankind as it underwent the rise and fall of power, stairs met a crisis of their own. The Industrial Revolution and the fall of feudal dynasties stripped the stairs of their power, authority, and functionality. A dreary reality awaited them. With the introduction of elevators and escalators, stairs lost their place in the world. Are they nothing but nuisances now? This stairway, located at the foot of Namsan Mountain in Seoul, takes you from the Namsan Library to the En-Seoul Tower. It's a familiar sight to many Koreans. After its appearance in a Korean TV series, it has been nicknamed the Samsuni Stairs and has become a popular dating spot. A young man approaches this ordinary stairway.
저에게 굉장히 특별한 장소라고 생각을 하고요. 또 제 개인적인 입장이 아니고 우리 국민들 입장에서 봤을 때는 나라가 한때는 없었었고 실제 우리가 주권을 상실한 그런 기억이 있었었다라는 부분을 되새겨 줄 수 있는 곳이기 때문에 우리 나라를 다시 한번 애국하는 마음을 다시 한번 되새길 수 있는 그런 장소이지 않을까 생각합니다.
He is the great-grandson of Kim Gu, the famous Korean independence activist. Join him as he retraces the forgotten history of these stairs. In 1912, 2 years after the Japan-Korea Treaty of 1910, and when Japan's colonization of Korea was in full swing, Japan drew up a budget for the construction of Joseon Shingung. The site for its construction was what was then Hanyang Park in the Namsan area. As the home of Kuksadang Shrine that was built to honor the nation's guardian spirit, Namsan Mountain symbolized the vital force of Joseon, so much so that King Taejo named its guardian spirit Mongmyok Taewang and ordered ancestral rites in its honor. Kuksadang was relocated to Inwangsan Mountain by force, and in its place, Joseon Shingung was built. Its size was truly astonishing, with a total surface area of some 430,000, its stairs reaching the mid-slope of Namsan Mountain, and it could be seen from anywhere in downtown Seoul. One of the stairways that led to the shrine was what is now called Samsuni Stairs. How did people feel when they saw these stairs? From then on, Japan continued to build shrines in an attempt to obliterate Koreans' national spirit. Over the next 36 years, some 1,141 shrines were built across the country. After liberation, most of the shrines were demolished, leaving behind these stairs that had once led to Joseon Shingung. They stand as they used to, still remembering the painful history. The site of Joseon Shingung now honors those who fought for Korea's independence, including Kim Gu and An Jung-gun. Recently, the government of Seoul decided to create the Path of National Humiliation that connects the relics from the Japanese rule. It's an attempt to remember those humiliating days, heal wounds, and move on to a brighter future.
일제강점기의 많은 흔적들 그리고 광복 후에는 그 군사 정권의 많은 흔적들이 잔재들이 아직 많이 남아 있는데 그것을 시민들이 많이 모르고 있는 상황이었습니다. 그래서 저희가 이번 기회에 남산 일대에 남아있는 일제강점기의 많은 잔재들을 엮어서 국치길로 만들고 많은 사람들이 남산에 와서 남산이 단순한 관광지가 아니라 많은 그 한국의 아픈 기억이 남아있는 공간이라는 걸 좀 인식할 수 있도록 길을 조성하게 되었고요.
Perhaps this is why we must revisit the meaning of stairs. For their seemingly ordinary stories that are by no means ordinary.
역사는 흐르는 것이고 우리 위에 선대들께서 지금까지 열심히 역사 기리기 운동을 하셨다면 어느 시점에서는 이제 그 운동을, 그 힘든 짐을 저희가 어른들로부터 받아서 저희가 이제 지고 나가야 되는 거라고 생각을 합니다.
Let's listen to another story that must be remembered. Facing the Busan Port, nestled in a mountain village, is a stairway that seems to be reaching for the sky. Created by cutting down the mountain, the narrow and steep stairway consists of 168 steps, and hence its name, 168 Stairs. It tells a story of the bygone days.
이 계단의 맨 정상 위에서 우리가 바라다 보면요, 부산항이 보였답니다. 그래서 그 배가 들어오는 걸 보면은 일자리나 먹거리를 찾기 위해서 우리의 어머니, 아버지들이 지게를 지고 또는 함지박을 이고 이 위험한 계단을 내달렸다는 정말 그분들의 고단한 삶의 애환이 꼭 깃들여 있는 그런 계단이라 하겠습니다.
The history of the 168 Stairs can be traced back to the Korean War. Originally home to some 200,000 residents, Busan became a safe harbor for war refugees. Its population jumped to over 1 million, and the only place that these refugees could call their home was a foot of the mountain facing the Busan Port. And one such place was the neighborhood with the 168 Stairs. At the bottom of the stairs is an old well that was used by the refugees. Whether it was to get water or to look for manual work in the port, they climbed up and down the 168 steps, which is equivalent to the height of a 6-story building, as many as 12 times a day. A long time has passed since then, and what was once a painful history has become memories. Today, people visit the stairs to remember those times. This small restaurant that sits on one side of the stairway is run by the region's Senior Welfare Service Center. Its main dish is served as an old-fashioned lunchbox. Prepared carefully with mother's love. It is popular among both those who wish to travel back in time and those who wish to try out something new.
이렇게 계단 올라오면서 아 진짜 배고프다 이러고 있었는데 딱 음식점이 있는 거예요. 약간 옛날 느낌 나면서 일단 그 양철 도시락이라는 거에서 저 약간 옛날 그런 향수도 느껴지는 것 같고 안에 반찬들이 원래 저희 뭐 먹던 거지만 이렇게 여러 개 이렇게 조화를 시켜가지고 이렇게 먹으니까 네, 잘 어우러져서 더 맛있는 것 같습니다.
Here's another place that pays homage to the old days.
장롱은 옷 입었으면 더 얼굴이 멋지게 나오겠는데.
Surprisingly, many people who come here are quite young.
사진들을 보니까 참 많은 사람들이 고생을 했고 그 노력으로 인해서 이렇게 이쁜 도시가 생기지 않았나 생각합니다.
The stories revived by the stairs are a source of joy, not just for the visitors, but also for the locals.
이바구가 뭐냐 묻거든요. 그럼 우리 경산도 말은 이바구다. 이제가 대충 이야기 좀 해주고. 뭐 그래요. 우리 동네 구경하러 왔다는 게 참 보람을 느껴요. 예.
Once used by the refugees in the past, the stairs are now a part of the memories that people create today. Once home to nothing but pain and grief, they are now lined with art shops, both large and small, as well as cozy cafes. In short, the stairs are revitalizing the local economy. Donggu of Busan, the home of the 168 stairs, has a rapidly aging population. Its senior residents accounted for 21.48% of its population in 2016, the highest among all 16 districts and countries of Busan. Turning the 168 stairs into a tourist attraction has offered new solutions to the issue of senior employment.
배경은 노인 일자리가 취업형 일자리에서 어르신들이 자부심을 가지고 조금이라도 경제에 도움도 주고 자기 건강에 활력소를 불어넣기 위해서 이런 사업을 하게 되었습니다.
The stairs underwent a change last year. A monorail was built for the convenience of the residents who have to climb up and down the stairs every day, as well as to promote tourism in the region. Despite the change, however, people still choose to take the long way, probably because they want to better experience the lives of the residents.
아무래도 이제 여기 사시는 분들의 그런 뭐 감성이랄까 이제 이런 거를 실제로 한번 보려면은 저도 한번 이렇게 실제로 올라와 봐야지 이제 그분들의 마음을 느낄 수가 있으니까요. 그래서 이제 모노레일은 피하고 이제 계단으로 직접 한번 체험을 해봤습니다.
When the narrow and steep alleys of the mountain village light up one by one and night falls, another story begins at the 168 stairs. It's a story told by 6.25 Makgeolli. Makgeolli, that used to soothe the refugees after a hard day, is now served to those who enjoy the stairs as a cultural attraction.
이방꽃길은 좀 정감 있는 곳인 것 같아요. 그래서 부산을 좀 더 이렇게 깊숙하게 체험하고 싶다면 한번 오시는 것도 나쁘지 않을 것 같아요.
Linking memories and cultural elements, the stairs offer a new hope for the region's economy. "99 steps that face the ocean were colorful decorations." They are also adorned with the words of writers and the music of composers. They are no longer just a passageway, but also a venue for festivity. Next to the stairway is a house with a low roof.
이렇게 넣으면 되는 거죠?
Despite the early hours, it's bustling with activity.
네, 오늘 행사는 구구데이라는 행사고요. 왜 구구데이라고 하냐면 여기가 구구계단이에요. 서피랑에 위치하고 있는 구구계단이라는 곳이 갖고 있는 어떤 중심적인 역할이 있는데 관광객들이나 시민들이 함께 할 수 있는 그런 예술시장 같은 조금 그런 개념들 좀 많이 넣고 싶었습니다.
Local artists have gathered to commemorate the first 99 day. Works of art both big and small fill the stairs.
지금부터 구구데이를 시작하도록 하겠습니다. 구구데이를 선포합니다.
A parade unfolds to wish for the festival's success. And the first cultural festival to be named after the 99 stairway begins. Visitors don't find it strange to see a festival taking place on the stairs. The turnout was larger than expected, with visitors enjoying the festival their own way. The stairway showed its potential as a new must-visit attraction.
이제 중기 무가치형으로 할 때 저희들이 상담사를 통해서
이익보다도 또 서로 나누고 소통한다고 해서 이렇게 참여하게 되었어요.
계단을 오를 때마다 문구도 볼 수도 있고 또 책을 안 읽을 수 약간 책도 읽어보라는 느낌도 들 수 있고 서피랑에 오면 그에 많은 테마가 너무 많기 때문에 즐거울 것 같고 즐거운 여행이 될 수 있어요.
Some people share the dream they had nurtured as a child in this neighborhood.
예, 고향은 통영이고요. 제 동화책 소재가 몽돌이거든요. 어릴 때 저에게는 몽돌이 저희 장난감이었습니다. 제 고향이니까 또 어린아이들의 꿈을 줄 수 있는 동화책을 좀 주고 싶은 그런 생각에 참여하게 되었습니다.
It hasn't been long since the 99 stairway has been turned into such a beautiful place. After Korea's liberation in 1945, it was a run-down neighborhood where prostitution took place in the houses.
아이고, 반갑습니다. 일찍 오셨네요.
The changes took place thanks to one person's interest. As a government official, he was newly assigned to Tongyang in 2013. Though the city looked humble, it actually had a lot of cultural contents to offer. He turned his eyes to the Seopbyudang stairway, which sat on a steep slope in the west, as a place that could tell Tongyang stories. And thus began the transformation, and a cultural attraction that abounds with life was born.
저희들은 관광 상품으로 따로 만든 건 아니었고 당초에 우리 마을이 서로 마음을 터놓고 사는 동네, 좀 정겹게 사는 동네 그렇게 만든다고 말 만들기를 해봤는데 관광객분들이 오시다 보니까 관광 상품이 된 것 같습니다.
Seopbyudang's cultural events continue thanks to the collaboration between the local government and the residents. Small concerts, arts market, and the 99-day event all take place at Seopbyudang Crafts Workshop that is run by local residents. The guardian of Seopbyudang dreams of holding such cultural events here for a very, very long time.
전국에 프리마켓하는 셀러들이 많으시거든요. 그 셀러들이 장사한다고 놀러를 못 가세요. 제가 사실 꿈이 뭐냐면 그 셀러들이 통영에 놀러 오셔가지고 마켓도 하고 여행도 하고 또 이렇게 소통도 할 수 있는 그런 어떤 관광과 접목되어 있는 형태로 발전된 새로운 형태의 어떤 예술시장 프리마켓을 꿈꾸고 있습니다.
A while ago, the 99 stairway was given a new friend. It's the piano stairway, created in honor of the famous composer Yoon Il-sang. This new addition has also added to the happiness of the residents, while also attracting more visitors. In short, they have come to love these stairs. Can the stairs in gray, busy cities also tell new stories? Today, people are so busy that they even walk up escalators. Still, the stairs in the city too are undergoing a gradual change. The express bus terminal station is one of the most complicated subway stations in Seoul, where subway lines 3, 7, and 9 cross paths. Given the huge amount of foot traffic, a large stairway leads to the exit. Interestingly, a statue of King Sejong stands by the stairs. They're even decorated with his creation, the Korean alphabet, Hangul, which has earned them the nickname Hungmin Stairs. These pretty stairs make piano sounds whenever someone climbs up or down. Some people use them for fun, But these stairs actually have a special purpose. If you look at the writing written on the statue of King Sejong, the word donation stands out. Whenever a person walks up or down these stairs, a credit of 10 won is generated, and a corporation makes a donation that corresponds to the accumulated credits. Approximately 2.3 million people have used these stairs to date. Launched by the government of Seoul in 2014, the Walk and Donate stairs are a part of a social contribution project that promotes the participation of citizens. It has given people a chance to look at the stairs in a new light, instead of considering them a source of inconvenience. This is the story of the good stairs that bring happiness to all.
글쎄 내 주위에 어떤 그 불우한 이웃들을 위해서 뭐 어린아이나 또 뭐 기타 여러 노숙자나 그런 그 어르신들 쓰여진다고 생각하니까 기분 좋게 걷고 있습니다. 가능하다면은 뭐 다리가 불편하지 않는 한 계단을 이용하는 게 여러 측면에서 좀 좋을 것 같아요. 건강도 생각하고 기부도 생각하고 뭐 여러 가지로 좋은 거 아니에요? 있으니까.
Thanks to the support of the citizens, 16 such stairways have been created in the city to date. Some 40 million people have used them since 2015. And now, the stairs in the city dream of another transformation.
앞으로는 IT 시대에 맞추어서 사물 인터넷 기반의 건강 계단을 만들어서 많은 계단에서 이런 것들을 사용할 수 있도록 확산할 예정입니다. 그래서 뭐 건강한 메시지도 줄 수 있고 또 이러한 기부금이 어떻게 활용되어지는지에 대한 정보도 개개인에게 드릴 수 있기 때문에 아마도 그 걷기에 대한 실천율은 훨씬 더 높일 수 있는 그런 계기가 되지 않을까 생각합니다.
Humankind's desire to reach for a higher place goes back to the beginning of time. To satisfy that desire, humans built stairs that reached for the sky, designing them to fit their steps and serve as a tool for acquiring power.
계단은 사실 옛날 몇천 년 전에 고대 건축부터 시작해서 현대까지 쭉 이어왔고요. 뭐 동서고금을 막론하고 완전히 뭐 저쪽 중동 지역부터 시작해서 잉카 문명까지도 계단은 항상 보여요. 그 가운데에서 사회적인 현상들, 권력의 위기라든지 그런 거를 그 안에서 반영해서 보여주는, 때로는 그게 자연의 변화를 어떻게 인간적인 걸로 이렇게 적응하기 위해서 만드는 그런 경우로 쓰이기도 하고, 권력을 창출하기 위해서 만들어지기도 하고, 여러 가지 형태로 적용이 되는 거죠.
But now, stairs hold a new meaning. They may have started off as a symbol of vertical desire, but now they represent a desire for horizontality. The hope to live together in happiness. It's time to go back to the stairs that we had just passed by or looked upon with distaste. Let's climb them with a lighter, happier step.